Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my husband Femi with me here. It's his first time here with me on this channel. Whoop, whoop. And that's because we are celebrating the month of love. As you know, February 14th is Valentine's Day. So we thought it would be fun to come on here and do our version of the newlywed game, even though it was actually his idea. Even though we've been married for 10 years, going on 11. So we're not really newlyweds anymore, but we just thought it'd be fun, and we are actually competing.
Yes. So the idea here is if I win, you get to fulfill my wish.
Which is?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
And if you win, then I get to fulfill your wish. Now it doesn't have to be something like crazy. It has to be something like attainable, obviously. So we have a 2-year-old. I love her. Her name is Corey. Now, if you want to be fair.
I know.
No.
I don't
Hold on. If you want hold on. If you want to be fair, if you want to say who changes her diapers the most, who does that? Okay.
You do.
If we weren't her parents, I'd be like, what is this child eating? And who's feeding it to you? So, for 1 week,
oh Lord,
you get to change her diapers.
Are you serious?
And I'm free and clear. Deal?
Deal.
Okay.
And my, I guess, wish would be for you. I mean, you already kind of wash the dishes every now and then, but I'd like you to do it for a whole week, and I don't have to worry about it.
Okay, that's soft. I can do that.
Soft?
No, you can't take it back. No, it's too late. It's too late.
Now I gotta think about.
It's on film. It's too late. Moving on. So let's go straight to the games, right? Who's gonna ask the question first?
Well, okay. First off, we're keeping tabs on who's going to or who wins. So each question is basically a point, and I have my chalkboard here where I'm keeping tabs on our scores.
Fancy.
Well, not really. It's a chalkboard. So we are gonna get started. I guess you can go first since you're on here for the first time on my channel. We have our questions on the phone.
How nice of you.
And we're just gonna kind of randomly pick different questions. So
how many questions are we going for?
I don't know. Should we do 10 to 15? Let's get to 10 and kind of see where we're at, right?
I would have won by then, but let's go.
Okay. I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Okay. All right. What is your spouse's favorite junk food?
Pizza.
I shouldn't have gone with that one. That's too easy.
Okay.
Wait, I'm trying to win. What am I doing?
No, now it's my turn.
Yeah, I have to pick hard ones.
No, well, anyway. All right, so my question is, what is my biggest pet peeve?
Not that I do it all the time. Probably more so the kids, right? Is it like leaving your stuff on the floor? See? Now you didn't even know your biggest pet peeve.
No. Okay, it's a tie between two things. Yes, that is definitely something I hate. It's a pet peeve.
Okay, so I did. Okay.
So you got half mark.
No, yeah, I didn't get. So there's no point against it.
It's a tie.
Yeah.
So okay, what are the two biggest pet peeves?
No, you can't. No, that's cheating. You can't change. No.
Okay, yes.
You lost your voice.
Oh no, you got it.
Okay, but what was
so yes, leaving things on the floor, not picking up after yourself. I can't stand it. It
but
drives me nuts.
You put it there because then I know where I put it.
And you do it. It's one thing the kids do it, but you do it too.
You see how she's threatening me?
No, I'm not threatening. I'm not threatening.
All
I'm
aggressive.
just saying that you do it. But the other thing that is a big pet peeve of mine is bad customer service.
I'm not gonna call out some restaurants.
Yeah,
but people who know us, you know who we're talking about. You know the restaurant we're talking about.
I just hate bad customer service. It's like, why have an attitude for no reason? Okay, just gonna keep it there. All right, so you get a point. I get a point.
What was our worst date?
Our worst date? Worse for you or worse for me?
Okay, worse for you.
Oh, for me.
I mean, we haven't had many, so what?
Worst date for me.
Yeah.
I remember the worst date for
You're
you
gonna
for
be
sure.
cleaning some diapers, man.
No.
You should put a timer on this because you can't be here for like 5 years.
I don't recall.
Point for me.
What was the
So
worst
I
date?
think our worst date. Okay, so our worst date probably had to be. Okay, so it's tricky. It's a very special date, but it could also be like the worst date for you. So it had to be like our first date. We went to, I think it was an Austin Grill or whatever.
It was
It's Silver Spring,
Maryland.
Yeah, Silver Spring, Maryland. You know, nighttime, lights out, and everybody's out there.
It wasn't. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so
it wasn't that.
and then
bad.
I was gonna be all romantic. They had this street artist, and he looked really good. And it's like, oh, we should sit down. I'm trying to impress this girl, right? This is our first date, and I'm like, okay, can you draw, just draw a portrait of us? And she's sitting down there, and he's drawing.
So he's like what do they call him? Caricature artist.
Yeah. So
it's not like a.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I turned to look at what this guy is drawing, and it was something straight off like The Simpsons. It was like it was grotesque. It was horrible. And I remember you saw like a little glimpse of it, and you hated it, but you were still smiling. And like, okay, let's just get it over.
I mean, I wouldn't consider that because, like, overall, like, it was a very nice date. It was really nice. Like, so I don't know that was a worse date for me. So then you don't get.
No, but you don't have one.
No,
you can't think of one.
Yeah, but then
it
wasn't a worse date for me. You assumed that it was not a good date for me, and it wasn't.
All right.
So sorry, you don't get a point.
It's your channel. Just make up.
No, but
no, it's okay. It's all right. What?
No, but I'm saying
right.
like it wasn't. You assumed it was a bad date for me, but it wasn't. I actually had a good time. It's just that the guy just didn't know what he was doing, and that's fine.
All right. Moving on.
All right. So no point. All right. So my next question is, what is the one thing? What are you doing? Okay. What is the one thing I made you get rid of when we first got married?
Oh my god. Okay, so
like, what is the answer first before you go into the story?
Bomber jacket, right? It was like this old like 90s like Method Man looking bomber jacket, but it was so warm.
It was terrible.
Okay.
It was awful.
It
was this big, I don't even know what. He looked like a balloon. Like, he looked like he was putting on a balloon.
Why are you going to put that out there like that?
I got rid of it without him knowing. Confessions.
All right.
So what? That's 1 point for you, right? That was my second question.
Didn't you? I failed though, right?
No, you got it. The lumberjack.
Oh yeah, I did.
The other one though, you didn't. Well, I give myself a point automatically because.
Do we even know how we play? Okay, now you're just. Who is the better driver? I want this debated. I just asked this question so we could debate in front of everybody watching the whole. Who's the better driver?
Really, you gonna put me out like that?
I'm just saying.
You are.
Okay.
You are.
Okay, that was too easy. I'll probably edit this out.
No, I got that. Oh wait, what?
No,
Don't edit it because I got the point. So.
Oh.
Yes, you ain't thinking about this straight, are you?
Okay.
You're not thinking about this straight. Okay. If I were to put like furniture together or like a device together or something like that, say we got something from like IKEA or like Amazon or something like that, am I likely to read the manual and then start putting it together, or am I likely to start putting it together, jump in, and then figure out the rest later and read the manual as I go or later?
That depends. So, are the kids around when this happens? Okay, then you don't read the manual. Because when the kids are around, you
Actually,
can't concentrate.
Regardless of whether they're around or not, I'm just one of those people who jumps in and I don't read the manual, and then halfway through I'm like, wait, did I miss something?
Yeah, that's so true. And Fumi would, oh, let's go to this place, and we'll hop in the car and start driving. I mean, thank God for like GPS. Like we all use our GPS now. But she'll just be like, oh, let's go. Oh, but do you know how to get there? Oh no, well, yeah, I think I know where we're going. We just go here. And I'm like, and of course we take longer than.
So those things, it's actually it's interesting because a lot of people say men don't like to ask for directions and things like that. He'll ask for directions way before
I want to know before we head out. I want to have a plan. Although it's weird though. It's like I don't always do that, right?
I don't know, but yeah.
Okay, so all I care about who got
you got the point.
Okay. All right. This is going to be tough, but I'll see how. Who's more emotional?
Are you just?
Look. I didn't
You're
even.
just asking me questions.
I'm getting this off.
So no,
you're
just asking questions so we can have it documented that I agreed to something.
Oh my! Like, I'm kind of hurt. Like, really?
Okay, I'm more emotional. Whatever. But I got the point. So.
No.
I got it. You asked me the question and I got it. So the point goes to me.
Emotional is good.
What does that mean?
I'm just saying,
No, but you said it some kind of way.
Alright, oh, it's your question.
Is it me? Oh, okay. Okay. This one's a little cheesy, but I'll ask it. Who said I love you first?
No. I don't know. Did you?
No, I did not.
Hold on. I remember this
clearly.
No. Hold on. No.
You said
I remember this
didn't
clearly.
you?
I remember this clearly. We've been dating for a minute, and we weren't sure. And then it was one night we were like real sad, and we were like, okay. I said I know what to do, and I went out and I bought like milkshakes and burgers, and you're like, oh, I love.
Alternative facts. That did not happen.
No, that didn't happen. Okay, I'll cop to that. I said I love you.
Okay, so like, what's the big deal?
Okay, point for me.
No.
I got it though.
Initially, you said.
I was just playing.
Okay, all right.
What would be my ideal date?
The ideal date is my ideal date. Haha. Sorry, that was corny.
Yes.
That was real corny.
Okay.
Your ideal date is basically my ideal date, where we just like chill at home, the kids are asleep, we're watching a movie, eating good food, that sort of thing. Basically just chilling.
Alright, you got that.
Yay. So I have a question. Other than what you mentioned earlier with the like picking up stuff after, what is the one thing you do best?
The one thing?
Actually, there's quite a few. So there is
I'm
one
only human, man.
I talk about. Well, other than the picking up after you guys, there's another one that
I'm almost afraid to answer this. I plead the fifth. Can I plead the fifth?
Well, then not.
Well, okay, wait, hold on.
No, I mean, you can plead the fifth.
No,
You just don't
hold on. The one thing that drives you crazy, I really can't think of it.
Okay, no point.
Oh well, are you gonna share at least?
Yeah.
Let me, like, refute.
Leaving lights on. Yeah.
Let there be like what's wrong with having lights on?
No, not indefinite. If you're not in the room, the lights need to go off. We need to save this money, yo. Like, he'll leave his office and the light is on. I'll go to bed and he's like, even just last night.
I don't think we should be putting our personal information out there.
It's not personal. Last night I came down the lights and the by the stairs were on and the hallway was like, it was just like
I just don't like being darkness.
okay.
So can the questions be like a two-parter?
Sure.
Okay. How long?
But if I get both, I get two.
Okay, you're not. I'm just saying.
You're so
So
sure.
how long were we dating before we were engaged? And how long were we engaged before we got married?
We dated for a year and 8 months before we got engaged. And we were engaged for a year before we got married. Boop! 2 points.
Man, a year and 8 months?
Yeah.
I was going to say 2 years.
No, it was a year and 8 months.
Okay.
Yeah. What is my favorite store to shop?
Let me shop online. No. Wait, hold on. Why are you rushing me? Hold on. So by my along the...
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, favorite store to shop at. Amazon? Technically it is, right?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Wrong. Target.
You like... Hold on.
I
wait,
love
wait.
Target, but you know I love Target.
Everybody loves Target.
Yeah, my point is
No, but okay. If we were to tally the receipts right now, if I brought out, don't let me put the receipts out there and say, okay, where has most of your spending gone? It's
I
not
don't
Target.
spend that often, by the way. Don't put it that out there
I'm
like
just saying,
that.
between Target and Amazon, I think Amazon would win.
Amazon would win because of the convenience, but I really enjoy my shopping experience at Target.
I think you're just trying to win.
No, I'm actually very serious. Like, my sisters know that. Kunle says, my brother-in-law, says all the time that I should buy shares at Target. That's how much I love. Like, it's just like, I mean, like, you go into Target trying to get one thing and you come out with, a lot of things, which is not good.
You do that with Amazon too.
No. I'm actually a lot more careful with what I buy on Amazon because you can actually see your total. And you're like, oh, I didn't need that. You take it out. I love Amazon too, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that I really love Target.
Why are you saying that just in case Amazon? It's just in case Amazon is watching. Alright, okay. What are my favorite, like, top 3 movies? Point for me, everybody.
No, if a point for each for me, if I get them. A point.
No, it's one question. No, what? Why you change? No, that's not how this works. You keep changing the rules. No.
I don't even get a
it's
point.
One.
If I win
it's one question.
If I get one right, like really, I don't get a point.
So if you're cooking food and part of the food is done, is the meal complete? That's
not
horrible.
a good analogy.
But you know where I was going though.
No, but that's
as soon as I was saying it,
no.
But no, it's one question. Top 3 movies. Go.
Top 3 movies.
For me.
For you. Okay.
Think nostalgia.
Yeah.
Still.
I'm trying. Stop tapping. It's distracting me. Gone with the Wind.
What? I don't even know how to respond to that. Gone with where? How?
Listen, it was just a crapshoot. I was trying to figure something. I know you like old movies. I'm trying
Oh my god, not that old.
Okay, so not that old. So like
just,
what?
No, I'm not giving you clues. Just give me my point.
90s.
Give me my point so I can tell everybody.
Hang on. Top 3. I
Okay. What's pretty sad about
I don't
this
get
one
that.
is those 3 movies. Again, it's just the nostalgia factor. What's really sad about this is I actually have those posters for those movies in my office. Yeah, she goes into it every single time. You know, no, but you can't because no.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford is not a movie.
No, the movie he did with
the movie Harrison Ford did.
No.
Do you know how many movies?
I know. You distracted me. Let me think.
Did you say with the lasso?
No, he didn't have a lasso.
Oh my god.
Why is this not coming to me?
Let me cut this off.
Okay, there's Star Wars.
Alright.
There is.
It's in my office, but it's not Star Wars.
Oh wait, don't you have a Star Wars poster?
Yes, but it's not the top.
The one.
Let me just.
Okay,
everybody's
just say it.
Okay. Superman the movie. Christopher Reeve.
I can't believe okay, I'm sorry.
The tagline was "You will believe a man can fly," and I really did because when I was 5 years old, I till this day I love Superman. When I was 5, I had the cape on and I jumped and found out I couldn't fly and busted my lip. But I still love Superman the movie. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's it. Ha! I was warned.
Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. And the third one is Back to the Future.
Okay.
So there you go.
I should have gotten Superman at least. So I'm sorry about that because
that's sad.
I know that is really sad. Even I have to say it. Like I know, like that's his
I should
favorite.
get 2 points for that.
No, you're not getting a point. I just don't get a point. That's what it is. So like, yeah.
Yeah, Superman.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew it. I just blanked. I couldn't think.
Gone with the Wind.
What would I say is the strangest thing you've ever done since we've known each other? Dated, married.
The strangest thing I've ever done? I'm just going to give you the point. I've done so many strange and I'm not sure I want to put that out there.
Okay, yeah. So...
hold on. Was that
round. Neither one of us gets this.
Okay, I just thought right now if you were using some kind of tactic.
So the strangest thing I think you do many strange things. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't. But the strangest thing you've ever done is bringing home that sugar bear.
Okay. Look, hold on. No. Okay.
Okay, you tell the story.
So my wife is always talking about, it would be nice to have a pet.
This was before kids.
Yes, but we don't have space.
And we both love dogs.
But
then what would be the normal thing to do?
No, but you said we don't have space for a dog, and that dogs are expensive.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, what could I do to fulfill a pet? The desire of having a pet. And then also, it's cheap, but not cheap, but it's still a great pet. So I was at the mall, and they have these like sugar bears. I'll probably put like
this thing was a
picture.
rat.
It was not a rat.
He brought home a rat, and I remember vividly that day. I was sitting here. I was studying because I was still in pharmacy school, and.
But then you started screaming and shouting. I was like,
I wasn't shouting. I was crying and laughing.
You were not laughing. Okay.
I was crying.
No,
and
you were crying.
At the same time.
She proceeded to tell me about this mighty possum attack in her childhood or whatever, and then I was bringing back all these crazy memories. How was I supposed to know about? First of all, it didn't look like a possum. You know what? I'm gonna post a picture.
And you guys comment
put comments.
What you think about this animal.
This was the
Is it a rat? It was not cute. It was a rat.
It did tricks.
Like what, fly? That was freaky. It would glide. That was really weird.
That is so cool though.
No, it's not. It really freaked me out. And for the first, I don't remember how long we had been married at that time, but for the first, I looked, no, well, maybe not first time, but like, I looked and I said, who did I marry?
So, Arthur,
that was
his name. Arthur
that he gave.
Was his name, you know. I came home and Arthur met a tragic end. I mean, I just saw him, he wasn't breathing anymore. I mean,
it was real sad.
You know, I still believe
I
that
have
it's
nothing
natural.
to do with it. Okay? Nothing. Because he
I mean, I still keep looking at you with the side eye.
I did something. I would
all I know is, you know, I left.
I would never do it.
I came back and Arthur was no more. I mean, I shouldn't be laughing about the death of the sugar and they're rare.
You said it.
No,
it was sad. It was sad.
So you
still don't know? You don't trust me? I had nothing to do with it.
All I know is I slept downstairs that night. No, all right. What was the moment that I fell in love?
That's a hard one. Come on.
Okay, let me put it to you this way. When was the moment that, of course, first of all, I want to give you a hard question.
No, but like, that's not something
No, but you should know this. When was the moment where I was like, oh, wow, it's her? Point.
No, wait, let me try. The moment when you thought, oh wow, it's her, is, I would say, when we were during the play, when we were acting together, and we were acting together basically during the play when you first asked me out to. Is that it? Is that it? Total guess.
you whatever, man.
That was a total guess. Are you serious? That was it? Oh,
yes.
Look at that.
We had always been friends,
and
I don't know why I just never saw you that way. And we're at a play at church, and I remember you were doing your scene with someone, and I was sitting in the audience, and I was like,
and then the scales fell from his eyes, and then he saw, who is this?
Oh, wow, okay. And I remember being so scared. I was like, okay, how do I ask her out?
It was so cute. Let me tell you.
Oh,
okay.
Now you just set it up.
Sorry.
Well, I said, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? And you said, yeah. I said, I have a friend. I mean, I know this friend, but I'm beginning to see her more than just, you know, I see her as being more than just a friend now. But I'm afraid to ask her out because I don't want to hurt our friendship. What do you think I should do? And you were like, oh, life is so short. You know, you have to, you know, you gotta be happy. You know, one of the SimplyFunmi moments. Like, you know, just ask her. You know, just ask her. And I was like, really, just ask her? Like, yeah, just ask her. I said,
I had no clue.
I was like,
no clue.
What, mean like, ask her like a question like, what are you doing Saturday? She said, yeah, that's a way, like an icebreaker like that. I said, oh, okay. So what are you doing Saturday? And she was like, and then I think it started to click. But yeah, that was the moment.
That was so cute, yeah. So what would you say my best like physical feature of yours is? I thought you, yeah.
You're just gonna give me a point?
What is it?
Hello.
What?
If you were a Roman, your name would be...
What?
Glorious.
No. No, why? We see your minus.
Oh no, that wasn't a question. do love, you have
Okay, alright, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Area.
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, what was it? I thought that was.
What is my favorite physical?
Oh.
What is your? Now I'm confused. Which one of your physical features is my favorite? Okay, how about that?
My eyes. Wait, okay, you don't have to laugh like that.
No, yes, it is.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I was laughing because of the way you said it, because
Okay.
you were clearly guessing.
No. I mean, you told me.
Okay, alright.
If I was a character on Friends, who would I be?
Chandler Bing. His sarcasm knows no bounds.
All right.
Don't be fooled here. He's always so sarcastic. Just like Chandler. I think I'm just gonna use this one. Just because I like it. What is my vacation personality? Am I adventurous? Am I relax and chill? Or am I a little bit of both?
You are a little bit of both.
Wrong.
That's not true.
Relax and chill.
Yeah, you're definitely relax and chill. But then, like, when we go to like one of these resorts, it's like, oh, but we just don't want to just come here and just stay in the room all day. We should go ahead and do the water skiing. We should do. Okay. Yeah, you are a little bit of both. You should have said the question. Should have been, which personality are you most like?
Okay. Yes. Okay, I'll give you that one. Yes, you're right. So based on this, it looks like I won. So they're going to be washing dishes every day for the next week. Can't let it pile up. Can't wash it.
That's fine. We'll just order
what? No, we're not doing that. Nope. Nope. This was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
This is really good.
Even though I lost.
Oh, sorry.
You're not sorry.
This is good. Anyway, he's usually like behind the scenes, behind the camera, kind of directing me and doing stuff. But thank you so much for coming. And
glad to be here.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Anyway, you guys, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you have questions for me or for us, go ahead and leave them below. Again, this is like a different video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, certainly give this a thumbs up or leave a comment below. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Why are you nodding?
Because it's always the kind of stuff I tell you.
This is true. This is true. I always forget this. It's like, you gotta say this. Anyway, click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos that will be coming along your way in the future. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram at SimplyFunmi. I also have a blog. Go ahead and check that out.
Great blog.
Oh, thank you. The link to the blog is on my Instagram profile, so go ahead and check that out. And is that it? What else? I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Your ideal date will be really great food while we're Netflixing.